Your lies and your secrets always come back to bite you in the butt. So, you know, it's just important to be who you are up front.
I mean, I've like done some videos on my channel where I'm more like vulnerable and talking about more like serious stuff, which is kind of like the vlogs in the show. So yeah, I get it. Like, it makes sense. And it is such a thing on YouTube right now where people are like, whether it's an apology video or like just very vulnerable, and people can like resonate with that. So I think very personal.
You see it like on a small scale in this, you know, on a show on YouTube, but it does really reflect a larger picture of what's going on in the world right now with everything being, you know, with all of the blurred lines of 2018. It's kind of nice to have a show remind you that, you know, the truth is black and white. And I think that that's what this show says.
I guess in the show, because one of the theme of lying and truth and what is truth and how do we handle it, is so talked about and looked at, you know, in the context of the story. So I think you kind of leave with that on your mind, and then looking at the real world, being like, what is true? How do we deal with that as, you know, collective society? And I don't know. It's kind of like eye-opening to be like, oh, this is actually a big deal that we have to deal with in real life, you know?
Me personally, I definitely stay out of like the topic of politics. I'm just like, my character is very like, this is right, this is wrong, but I love that because I feel like in this generation, where we are right now, 2018, we need a character like Naya. I mean, she is so about speaking her mind and like talking about topics that are a little like, you know, people are scared to talk about, and she does not care at all. So I feel like the vlogs are just so realistic because we live in a day and age where people upload videos and response videos and stuff like that. Like, that is the day and age that we live in. And so like in the show, if something goes down in class, like one of us will have a vlog out and be like, this is how I feel about this and this is why blah blah blah. So there's a lot of that, but there's also, it's so much more personal than just opinions. I feel like last year's vlog was a little more opinion based, and now it's just like personality, opinion, and everything. So I'm really excited for everyone to see it. It's spooky.
It first makes me like super grateful because I'm not a very dramatic person. I stay away from drama, and so I'm like, whoa, like, is this real life for some people? And so. Yeah, I don't think it made me change anything in my real life, but it did make me aware of like how dramatic some people's lives can be.
If I learned anything, it's to maintain transparency, which we both know, obviously. But yeah, I just think that your lies and your secrets always come back to bite you in the butt. So, you know, it's just important to be who you are up front.
So it's like, you know, looking at yourself, and it's like, you know, we all tell lies, whether it's to other people, it's white lies, you know, it can get bigger, or, you know, lies to ourselves. And that's the cool thing about the vlogs too, because stuff comes out about each of us as it did in the first season. And, you know, it really shows how complex everyone is.
I think that these plots really show that, like with the cyberbullying, with the lying, like all in all, like I think we should just try our best to like be good and like not throw people under the bus, or like, you know, confess if you have a lie, if you did something bad, it's okay. Like that's life.
I just think lying is one of those knee-jerk things that you do. So whether, you know, I guess it's one thing about lying that it's constant in your life, and it just is. You're being lied to all the time. I think that most people are trying not to lie, but it's just this odd thing about human nature that you just sort of, I don't know, you get in it and you're just like, why did I do that? I have no idea why I just did that. You know, you said earlier about like, you know, little lies, like, you know, I'm on the way.
Little white lies.
No, you're not.
I don't lie. I've never lied.
That is
Lie.
That's a lie. See, so there are levels. You never know. I learned a lot teaching the online course. A lot of big words.
okay.
Has it changed the way I lie? Yes, I am better at it now.
Drop your thoughts down below, and then you guys can click right over here for another brand new video. And of course, be sure to subscribe. Thanks so much for checking in with me right here on Clevver. I'm Sinead Jeffries, and I'll see you guys next time.